Good morning. Merry Christmas. Today is Monday, December 25th. This is the first thing I'm doing today. There's been no breakfast, no presents, no nothing. It's Ink's first. This is fine. Today is the last day of Inkvent, and that's really exciting. Let's go over the previous year's ultimate ink. 2019, which was the blue edition for anyone who does not remember, was a blue shimmer. The red edition in 2021 was completed with a red shimmer with yellow sheen, called All the Best. Let me see if I can. That one is really interesting to me. Like, it's got a lot going on there. In 2022, last year, the green edition had a green shimmer called Best Wishes. It is pretty dark in this picture, but it's green, I promise. So this year, it being the purple edition, I think it's going to be a purple shimmer. I specifically think it's going to be a Star Bright, but I don't think the previous years labeled them. So I think we will just have to infer what it is. So let's open it up and see what it's called. Open the door. Ooh. Raise a glass. And I, of course, look to the side to figure out what it is. So that appears to be a purple. That looks kind of like a chameleon ink. I thought it was going to be a Star Bright because that was new this year and we have only gotten one. I'm still kind of unclear as to what the Star Bright are, but I think that they are just bigger particles. That's what I think. Now let's see. Let's see if I can do this without making a huge mess. Plop. There we go. All right. So, plastic bag time for smushing and smearing. Like, I was gonna try and make a Christmas carol out of that, but I don't think I can do it. All right, that is a pretty purple. I'm a fan of this purple. Let me make sure everything is shaken up. You know, I'm not gonna have a video to make tomorrow, and I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I'm gonna go to work. That's what I'm gonna do. So this, I was about to say song. This ink is called Raise a Glass, which makes me think of Hamilton, which I still haven't seen in person. But thank God for Disney Plus, right? Raise a glass to freedom. One day there'll be more of us. Anyways, let's see what this looks like when it dries, shall we? This is a beautiful purple shimmer. I am pretty convinced that it is a chameleon shimmer, even though the bottles don't say. You can see that if you move to one side, the shimmer turns silver. It's not quite as dramatic a color shift as some of the others that we've seen, but it is lovely. And the sheen, oh man, that is going to probably sheen like all the best, which is intense. I think that at least one of the people who put together this calendar was a big musical fan, because of some of the names of these, like Masquerade, which got a Phantom of the Opera song stuck in my head, Jacaranda, which got a Disney Plus song stuck in my head, and an Encanto song stuck in my head. And I think Jacaranda trees also feature heavily in an Australian Christmas song. I do not have the research to back that up, so I'm just going to state it and move on. Rainbow's End, which I think is in a BTS song, but also in a like a Frank Sinatra song or something. And then Raise a Glass. I'm pretty sure that someone was like, yes, my love of music, I can do this. So I went through my inks. I went through all my purples. I have some purples that are a lot more blue than this and a lot more red than this. And I was really only able to find 3 that are somewhere close. I'm going to start with the funniest one first, which is Diatramentus Alexander Hamilton. I had to pull that out because, I had to. It is much more red than Raise a Glass, for sure. Though it is difficult to see in the mass tone areas because of all the shimmer. I don't think... Yeah, Alexander Hamilton doesn't have a whole lot of sheen, so it doesn't match the sheeny edges that we've got here. The next one that I pulled out was Bungu Box Sagittarius, which is one of my favorite purples to use. I love it, okay? It's pretty. Yeah. It doesn't quite, it's a little bit more desaturated, I think, than Raise a Glass, but it might be like right in the same range. So it's just kind of closer to gray than Raise a Glass. Raise a Glass is a bit more vibrant. And then I pulled out Imperial Purple because the edges of this kind of match this part. Yep. Mm-hmm. Now, as for Inkvent inks, the closest I really have is going to be the Festive Joy. I would not say that Raise a Glass is like if you put Chameleon Shimmer in Festive Joy, because Festive Joy also doesn't sheen the way that Raise a Glass does. But I think that they are an interesting and close comparison. But, with how many inks Diamine has, it's really, really impressive that they're able to come up with so many fairly unique colors. Anyways, as I mentioned at the top of the video, this is going to be the last Inkvent video of 2023. Will it be the last video of 2023? I don't actually know. I know that my next video, I want to do a wrap-up of Inkvent, and I'd really like that to be out in the next couple days. But I have work, and I'm not sure how that will go. I will try. I'm really hoping to have it out in the next couple days. Going forward, and I will talk about this probably more in the Inkvent wrap-up video. I'm going to try and make videos once a week. That's going to be my target. It has been so fantastic to make videos every day, and I've had a lot of fun. But I'd like to spend more time on them. And I have a lot of ideas. And we'll unpack that more later. So for now, for the next week, we'll play it by ear, and I will try and get my video out when I can. And then we will figure out the schedule going forward. If I don't do once a week, I can tell you that most of my videos on my channel are going to end up being Inkvent videos. So that is an impetus to post more frequently than like every other week or once a month or something like that. But I think it is time to go make cinnamon rolls. So I hope that everyone has enjoyed this journey with me through all of the Inkvent inks. I have really enjoyed opening them up every day and playing with the inks and sharing them with everybody. Even if I was a little disappointed when I opened Blizzard. Blizzard, I still love you. So I hope that everyone has a wonderful Monday and is ready to go for 2024. Oh, goodness, that's coming. All right, bye.